Alright, hello imaginary internet friends, my old crats. Let's just go ahead and dive headlong right back into Bioshock Infinite. I'm going to go ahead and address the elephant in the room also, which is to say, some of you are probably looking at me saying like,
I'm just so angry.
hey Kratz, isn't that what you were wearing
and
in
that
last night's
closet?
stream, and then also
I think she's
earlier
her, but
today's
she's
stream?
also partly me.
Yeah,
I'm not even sure I understand it myself.
but I don't really have a great defense for that. Oh, am I gonna have to do this whole fight over again?
Tells me that Columbia will
That's
only
alright.
survive so long as my line sits the throne. Yet
I might not have done much today other than like clean my room. In my opinion, is, you know, something. But alright, I figured this fight out, by the way. She just keeps bringing these dudes back to life, so you might as well just pump round after round into her instead. You know, she doesn't seem to really shoot at me. If I want to use that one, I should go talk to these guys. That's the wrong one. There we go, that's the one I was hoping I was holding, but I sure wasn't, was I? Alright, shoot me with all your stuff so I can throw that at you. Ow. Ow. Okay, I died quite handily right there. Which is my bad. I was holding the wrong... I almost said materia. It's quite obviously not what I've got here. The wrong vigor. May have underestimated Liz's mom. She might be a mom, but she's still technically a gilf. Don't worry about it. If you didn't get that joke, don't worry about it. Hello, one person watching out there. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna try to, oh, that's Liz. She doesn't tend to shoot me very often. Not nearly as much as some of these other people. Oof. Alright, I'm out of salts. Let's need more bath salts. Just gonna hide over here real quick. It's a strategy, it's not cowardice. And I think that's it for a sec. Cool. And I'm back to being a salty sailor, thanks to Liz. Get some handgun ammo, please. So how do these guys have new loot when they're just reanimated corpses? Cotton candy also very popular among the dead. Or maybe just a popular thing to have on you while you're dying. Alright. Let's press the button. Leave the area. Sure, all those things sound great. Guess we're going to the bank. Or we probably just came from the bank, if I was paying any attention at all. It's probably what that giant vault door was. It's like a bank vault. I get the finer points of the game, like, I don't know. This girl's, I think, on my side. I get it, you know, she throws me stuff every once in a while. That door's been open behind me for, like, a really long time, almost guaranteed. Here's the thing, it's not actually an elevator, it's just like a way to load the next area. So I didn't, like, have to wait on it. So here's something that's weird, right? Is like, this game came out in 2013. That in itself not weird. But what that means, it came out the same year as Grand Theft Auto. But yet, when you talk about this game, people are like, man, that game's super old. Like, why do you even care? But if I were to be streaming Grand Theft Auto, people would be like, oh, I get that. It's a very now and relevant type game. But they're like almost the same amount old. So it's kind of some total crap. So we're hanging out with Elizabeth's mom. She's a ghost. Or she's also maybe not a ghost, and then also she might not be real.
Do it. Now.
You bet. Go on without me.
Oh. Oh boy. Good thing I got that shield, huh? Cool. You know, it seems like all these things take place in these big, pretty buildings, and very few of the plot points
This one open?
That won't take but a minute.
don't really take place in some of the smaller buildings off to the side. But there are things to be seen in the smaller buildings. I can either start or stop the music. Got it.
But you two are dead. I took your funeral photo.
Yes, and made an absolute hash of it.
One doesn't expect a picture of one's corpse.
To come across so lifelessly.
Huh.
That's insanity. What proof would you have that Mr. Fink would hurt the Lutesses?
The Lutesses told me.
The Lutesses? When?
Yesterday. Yesterday morning.
Rupert! They've been dead these 7 days.
I don't know. This game kind of operates with some quantum mechanics, so when people die in this universe, you kind of have to make sure they stay dead, too. I feel like I'm dealing with some of that fallout from that right now, actually. So, is this just like a fun place to come into? I'll be honest, I didn't really pay attention so much to the, what it said in the
Need
log.
money?
No, because the thing said... Oh, I guess I got all 3 tears. It's just the last one didn't happen to do much. Oh well.
You hiding out there?
I'm trying to.
Black cannon over there!
All pigs deserve to die? Are they just gonna chase me? Is that what's happening? Was it worth it? If they want to come fight me one at a time, I guess I'll let them.
He killed the ghost. Lutesses.
And anyone who knew the truth was better dead than alive.
I'm not even his daughter. I'm just some specimen to be poked and prodded.
I don't remember any of this
No,
stuff being here.
Unless
Like any of this.
what you've been through.
I wasn't actually expecting that to go off because I've punched those before and they haven't. That kind of startled me, actually.
I know you hate me for not being your daughter. And I hated you for not being my mother.
Do it!
All right.
I'll end your suffering. Whew.
Something soon.
Did I kill her, but she also killed me? Oh, no, never mind. I just killed her.
I owe you an
I hope.
apology.
I think I killed her.
Comstock used me to bring you back, but I brought back a version of you from the reality that I had built up in my own head. He pretended to love you, like he pretended to love me. I am not your husband's bastard. I am his victim. My days of victimhood are done. We must forgive each other. Because there's one far worse than you or I.
The prophet killed me.
Because you wouldn't keep his secret.
Sorry, I'm kind of ADD sometimes.
Then why am I alive?
Not in this world. Maybe this is you in another. World where you never meet him.
Or where I saved him.
I don't know. Is that possible?
Find out, child. Find out.
Okay, but give me your hand real quick. Not being unreasonable. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's another way of dealing with a gate, I guess. I feel like Comstock House probably means I'm getting somewhat far through this game, right? Oh, yeah. This looks like the kind of place that tells me I've made progress through this game for sure. Out of the fancy... Oh, there's... Hey, birdie. I'm just thinking about you. Actually. Just thinking about how I don't have your magic flute. That makes you a lot happier to see me. Here I am again.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
Okay, well, there she is.
The girl and wipe away the debt.
You are the girl. Don't be a dummy. Are there any sweet silver eagles around here? Alright, fine. Let me get to this super heavy climactic plot point that twists the game in half. Well, maybe they're not. Maybe it's not that part yet. We're getting close to it.
Take me back. Take me home. Please.
Well,
Elizabeth!
that suddenly took a turn for the different, and that makes me sad.
Come after me if you want. I'm not letting you take her, you hear me? Ah, you feathered piece of shit! I'm not going to...
Oh, it's snowing now. Okay, sure it was.
Snow? It's July.
It's September.
Elizabeth!
You're not far off, I guess.
Get your hands off of me!
Okay.
Just take me back to my tower. Please, please.
Is that?
Some men dream of money.
What the...
Some men dream of love. My father dreamt of a flood of fire. We were given Eden, and we turned it into Sodom. Why do we Noah. A fish in
That's
the form of a flood.
not Elizabeth's voice.
So easy on me.
What is this place? What do you plan to do to me?
I want you to train a nation of fishermen.
Okay. Oh, I completely forgot about this part. Right. Yeah, I forgot about this part, which is way creepier than the other parts. Huh. I feel like some of these shots should be hitting. Well, I didn't have a lot of health to begin with. This part sucks. By which I mean I suck at this part. They don't shoot anything, so I need to switch that. I don't seem to love that one though. Actually, cool. I think I might keep Ram, or Charge rather.
Damn it! I gotta find a way in.
That's right, shooting that makes it stronger, but I really don't know how you otherwise make it blow up other than have someone walk over it.
Alright. Listen, I just want to see the girl. What were those? Doesn't matter. I just gotta get to the warden's office.
Okay.
Please, what is this place? Just send me back to my tower.
It's too late for that now, child.
Right.
Your father gave you a lovely home, and you chose to destroy it.
He's not my father.
You ain't my dad. Yeah, I wish I had a lot more, wish I had some ammo at this point. Or salt. I really don't have a lot of anything.
Like my father, I could see
Okay.
all that would be, might be, and must not be.
This dude just doesn't seem to care that I'm shooting him in the head, really. It's not the real him. Or he's just supposed to, like, literally use up all my ammo. Now I don't know what I do to him. This... Perfect. Oh, wow. Okay. But you guys didn't see that coming. So, is there anything to see on this one, or... Nope. Okay, cool. I think it's a good way to get my shield back. If not a little bit cheap. Come on. Anything to loot anywhere? No. Of course not. Hey, some salt. Hey, a voxophone.
Our minds are born festering with sin. Some are so blighted
Is that
they will never
is that really Elizabeth?
find redemption. The mind must be pulled up from the roots. My children are without blame, without fault, and without choice.
I take my chances on this hand cannon with no ammo.
When the
There we go.
spirit is found wanting.
Alright, we got 6 bullets. Okay, I got 10 bullets over here now. Still probably less than ideal. Oh, hello. You didn't scare me at all, really.
I'm Dr. Pettifog, Elizabeth.
This part's just super normal and
Defiance.
not really much to worry about.
All this time. DeWitt just left you here. You need to give up on the love.
At least it bothered blowing up the first time now. Am I supposed to just like sneak past him probably? That occurs to me now after I've been really stupid about this the whole time. Okay, at least most of these guys are gonna end up giving me assaults back. Well, 40%. Oh, that was weird. I don't think I've ever like double tapped the gun like that before. That's right, get punched. Whew, okay. Where's Mr. Horny Siren Head? Oh, how's it going, Josie? I'm doing pretty well, how are you? I'm going through this part, if you remember this part at all. Far from my favorite. Oh, thank goodness. Pretty sure that's a carbine. Alright, cool. A banana. Hey, at least we're back to enemies I recognize. Get punched. Alright. Oh, this part's so creepy. Cool. I made his head disappear. That was like a fun magic trick, kind of. Oh, really? I think I've only really beaten it once, but every time I get to a part, I'm like, oh man, this part's so A, awesome, and B, like, just terrifying. This game's very psychologically terrifying as well, obviously. It messes a lot with, like, quantum mechanics, many worlds theories, that sort of thing. Yeah, I wish I'd have seen those earlier. Probably would have done that to begin with. Alright, cool. Give me a second to, like, find and eat some cake, maybe.
In a different time.
Just need to wait for that to turn back against me. As almost everything does in this game. It looks like wearing off. Oh, good. I got ammo for my hand cannon at some point. That is fortunate. Oh, gotcha. Over 20 times. Wow. Yeah, I gotcha. I guess you were saying that, like, you're not necessarily the most avid video game player, or not the best by your own admission, right? So, I guess I kind of get that. I mean, it's easy to argue a game like this is obviously being, you know, basically art. Like, this is the best movie they've never bothered making a movie out of. And honestly, it probably wouldn't be as good if they did.
6 months.
Where's that? Oh, there's that jerk. So, I guess I'll ask you, because I keep shooting this guy, and I don't know, like, am I supposed to shoot him? Am I supposed to, like, avoid him? Okay, I don't really want the shotgun. Because I'm sure I could sneak past him, right? Like, is that what I'm supposed to do? Or am I supposed to fight him? Is it up to me? So if I fight him, all of these things come to life. But it also seems like I'm pretty easily able to get past him, even though he supposedly, you know, don't shoot the boys of silence. Alright. Okay. See, I've been messing up then, and made this part a lot harder on myself, I'm sure, than I really needed to. So I obviously, like, had to fight all those dudes.
He would free me of my chains. But in the end, he abandoned me to serve his own needs.
That's not what happened.
In some ways,
Turn this crap off.
thank him. He showed me exactly how much faith our species deserved. God put his faith in
So what's with all
men.
the, why does he have so many...
Seems that we have something
Oh,
in
no,
common.
I guess that question answers itself. These were all the heads of future, like, tour guides, right?
I did not always
The
have
automatons, either replacement parts or ones waiting to be put together.
From his embrace. I even denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not. That man was a false shepherd.
As the days pass, I believe less in God
Hey, carbine.
and more in Lutece.
Thank goodness.
My powers shrivel as my regrets blossom. All of this
Warden's
because
office.
my father failed me.
That sign couldn't be
By the
bigger.
time I realized
There's the
how
switch.
far I'd gone, it was too late to stop it. What I've done cannot be undone.
Okay.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
I think at this point yep, that seems right. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I have to fight them at this point.
But perhaps
Gosh.
I can keep it.
That literally just, like, scared the pee out of me the first time it happened to me.
He was my first hope. And now, he is my last.
Alright.
You won't get far.
So obviously something happened back there on the bridge that caused time to move very, very quickly. And a lot of things have happened since... For me, I started missing, or I lost Elizabeth probably 10 minutes ago, but it seems like it's been years. Okay. Okay.
Fire floods the cities and causes the plague.
So I'll ask you this: of the 20 times you've seen people play this game, how many of them use the hand cannon? It seems like such an obvious weapon to me. It's very, very much my favorite. I reckon you aim to find out.
Reduced to a blank.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this, when that thing started rolling up to me too, also, scared a little pee out of me.
Child, would you like to pray with me?
You're hurting me. Please just let me go.
We're going to cure you.
I'm not sick.
Your spirit is. All I ever wanted is to see you live up to your potential.
This part's so weird. I think I'm almost through it though, right? Like I know it doesn't go on that long because I barely remembered it. I just ran in a circle, I'm pretty sure. Yep, sure did. Okay, through here. Then where? Still through here. Okay. So, is this not just taking me in a circle at this point? Oh, she's back at that tear. Or something. I'm dumb. I swear I'm smarter than this, but sometimes when you're streaming games, what in the world? Am I just supposed to use the elevator? There we go. Duh. Perfect. I think I'm making better time through this game than I did the first time I played it too, by like a significant amount.
Tomorrow the leash comes off, because all of this has to end. But even if I destroy the siphon, will I be strong
Elizabeth,
enough
hold tight!
to open the doors and open whichever I choose?
It's a tear.
Bring him here.
What is it? Why do you ask what?
When the delicious question is when.
Lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die.
I feel like those two are having a laugh. Having a laugh. Okay, so there's Liz over there.
As you can see, Booker, the lunatics are running the asylum. They don't even listen to me anymore. All I can do is watch as what I set into motion slides into its terminal stage. It took all I had left in me just to bring you here.
Elizabeth, I don't understand. I heard you screaming. I was coming to get you. Are we...
Here. Take my hand.
Sure. You aren't like an old lady or anything all of a sudden, are you? It's kind of superfluous to the story what weapons people use.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. Say what you will about Comstock.
Oh,
He was
you are
a
old.
hell of a fortune teller. Wasn't the torture that broke me. Wasn't the indoctrination. It was time. Time rots everything, Booker. Even hope.
I was coming.
Songbird. He always stops you.
Yes, but I would find a way.
No. It's too late for me. I brought you here for your sake. Yours and hers. Here.
This game is like really emotionally draining.
It's for her. She'll know how to read it.
What does it say?
It's advice.
Advice on what?
How not to become me.
Yeah, I could see that. There are parts of this game that kind of lend itself to humor, and then there are other parts of this game that are just like, I don't know, that are rough. I think like anyone who lives with any part of their life they wish was any different and knows they can't affect that
Before she
probably doesn't love playing every
Still
part of this
Elizabeth!
game. And that's me.
You two men upstairs. If she gets ornery, just hit her with the machines. She opens one tick.
Comstock! What are you doing to her? Let her be!
Mr. Perez, what's the expression? Day late and the dollar short.
And I'm dead. No, I don't think that's weird, by the way. Like,
If I shut down those machines from upstairs.
here's the thing about YouTube, right? Like, I know everyone's just playing video games around the clock, everyone's streaming different things, right? But, like, the idea of YouTube is the you part. Like, it's... You can maybe show up in my channel because you love this game, but maybe with time you're like, oh, he's an okay YouTuber too, or he's interesting.
She is not your daughter!
That's how YouTube works for me anyway. Like, any channel that I've followed with any, for any prolonged period of time, maybe it's like, oh, that's an interesting title to this video, or... Yeah, no kidding. Elizabeth as... Yeah. Well, I think they also just capture the human element of this very well, too. It's very hard. Like, the only reason I'm not more grabbed by this game than I was because I've played it once before, you know? Like, that was the immediate draw for me, is like, I have to get through this game because I'm interested in all of these characters and I want to know what happens. Like, the story is grabbing, not because, you know, it's... Like, it's well written, don't get me wrong, but you care more about the characters. The fact that, like, you know, Booker always has these mysterious circumstances surrounding him. The fact that Elizabeth, you know, can't seem to escape captivity and things like that. You're like, I just want to see good things happen for these people. Well, I obviously need to get Elizabeth back, so you come in here. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Just turn the thing off. I think he's smart enough to figure out and not to turn that back on.
To life compared to a fate.
Ooh, that's a Comstock bot. Jeez. You know why this part of the game is so hard? Is it's not like there are more enemies or more difficult enemies. It's like the game gets you so used to having Elizabeth and just having her be like, alright, here's a fruit roll-up, whatever. Like, and then you don't have her, so you're like, oh crap, I need to be self-sufficient and whatever. The game hasn't built you to value that. Jeez. I think Comstock bot here also is like a very tuned up version of some of these other bots. I should have used, what's it called? The vigor that shoots all the bullets back. Return the favor, or whatever, return to sender. Is easily the best vigor in the game.
He's gone! Get after him!
Yep, let me have it.
Don't make me hurt!
That vigor is easily my favorite, and it's almost like game breaking. Alright, let's go, enough eating hot dogs, let's go save Liz. Yeah. Not here for you. Couldn't care less. Is she mad? Alright, let's get down there. Oh, snap. Hell no. I feel like there's something I should be watching there right now. How am I supposed to release her? I'm sure something happened, right? Okay. No? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, no kidding. Book or catch. Hey, I found this money. Hey, I found these horse pills. Hey, I found this half a sandwich. I just love that she is very immaterial. She's very selfless. Like anything she has, it's all yours. Alright, put your coat back on, you minx.
I got you, it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. You ready?
Just do it.
Here.
It's not gonna be fun. Yeah, having that in your spine? Not for me.
Help me with this.
I think someone meant for you to have this.
What is it?
Just read it.
Your dream of New York happens. It's me. I'm the one who...
She's given us a way to get past Songbird. We're gonna find an airship and we'll leave
Booker.
Paris, Elizabeth. Remember, you wanted to go
We're
to...
not leaving. We are going to find Comstock.
Why?
Yeah, I guess.
What he turns me into, I will not allow that.
And so what, you're going to kill him?
Is this where you start moralizing, Booker? You forget. I know you.
That type of like wincing in pain.
Really? Booker?
I was
What are
like,
you going to do to stop me?
So
Not a damn thing.
my first flu shot I ever got or whatever, my mom
Do it for you.
like basically told me not to cry or anything, so like I just sat there and didn't make any noises or anything at all when I got my flu shot. So I'm pretty sure the person who gave me my first flu shot was 100% determined that I was a serial killer, because like normally kids of a certain age, I was probably like 6, have some reaction to getting a flu shot. And I just sat there like one of those MK Ultra kids and was just like, well, I guess this is happening.
When did you learn that?
I've been here for a while.
How long?
Long enough.
Long enough to know how to party. Oh, okay, I think I have to go back to that door.
Comstock got what he wanted from me. Because he is not going to have long to use.
I'm nearer the end of the game than I thought I was, I think. I might just have to play this all the way through tonight.
Could you take a look at this lock?
Let me have a look.
MK Ultra kids. Yeah, I was trying to think of if I had a fan group, I would have to call them like the MK Ultra fans, or what else?
This doesn't make any sense. Everything here is a cipher that I understand, except for this symbol. It's a...
Or the if I ever had a competitive team, gaming team, they'd be like the either the mild ones or the MK Ultras. Hey, you're back though. Welcome, Miriam. And how's it going, Travis? Just the MMLD superfans. That is an old reference. Go ahead and add me on AOL Instant Messenger if you guys want to. My name was MMLD Superfan. MMLD standing for Marshmallow Laserdisc.
Look, it's the hand of the prophet.
And it came from like
Comstock's flagship.
word smart words, basically.
Find a way
It
on
was a
board.
clue for the word apotheosis.
We're doing this together, or I'm doing it alone.
You could say that this
Either way,
game
I
is the
need to know
apotheosis of video game storytelling
Here's some cash.
in the told through the FPS genre.
How thrilling to launch. How breathtaking the apex.
The first lady who gave me a flu shot got angry with me and stabbed me over and over with her needle. She was fired the next day. Yeah, I could see that. Some people are sociopaths, I think. Jesus.
Elizabeth?
I'm sorry you went through that. But I'm glad to hear she was fired. Has it made you shy away from needles? Do you have any tattoos?
What's that sound?
Look, take cover.
I don't have any tattoos, but I've been thinking about it.
There. Do it.
Look around you, Elizabeth.
I love that moment back at the gate, though, where she was like, look, we're either doing this together, or I'm doing this by myself. By the way, here's some lunch money.
You are now what you always were. A means to an end.
Yeah, give it to me.
I'm out. Ammo, take it.
Don't mind if I do.
Nice.
Thanks, lady.
That's all I have right now.
Alright. Yeah, I got that coward mod that whenever my shield breaks, I'm faster for like 5 seconds. Pretty solid. Alright, yeah, take a seat. What else?
Hooker, catch.
Thanks, lady.
Do it.
On it.
Booker, snack pack. Alright, hit me. Let me have it. Pretty sure I can grab those rockets too, can I? Maybe not. This, like, in a way is so broken too, because as long as I have salts, I'm fine.
Here you go.
Thanks.
That'll do.
It's like while all that's going, I think my shield still regenerates too. Yeah, let me have it. Come on. Apparently that dude's not particularly affected by things like rockets in his face.
Open it.
You bet.
Yeah, just open that because I'm not sure where they'll... over here. I'm not sure where my next enemies are.
Salt, Booker. Catch, Booker.
That'll do.
I feel like honestly the hand cannon and the carbine isn't the best combination, just because neither one of them has that much ammo. And then also, like, they're both pretty much just high damage, medium range, whatever. You probably should be using a sniper rifle, but who really cares? I think part of the beauty of this game is, like, just find a couple guns that you like, and you can definitely make your way through the game using anything. Alright.
This ship is set to
More
return
money.
to the hand of the Prophet.
Okay.
I am awaiting your order to proceed.
Yeah, sure, that sounds cool. Actually, I want to go over back to where I was, because I have quite a few lockpicks. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I can see that. Some people have like 10 tattoos by the time they're 16. Just depends on what your parents' perspective is on it.
Let me see.
It's probably smart not to get too many too young either. Like, I don't know if my... Hey, what's up? I like Dragon Ball because of me. Doesn't matter that you're late. Matters that you're here. Like my buddy Travis from the chat has a number of tattoos. I don't know that he has any that he regrets. But actually, no, I think we've had that discussion before, and there's maybe one that he's not still super fond of. I can let him brag about his, to absorb and collect incoming ammunition. Yeah, I'll gladly take that. Thank you very much.
If we do not send the girl back,
What else do I have?
From where
I
we
still
brought
have
her.
1187. Lord knows I can't save any of this. Yeah, cool. I'm just gonna, yeah.
he and I must part.
This is the
Where
only
he
vigor I
sees an
use
empty
once I have it,
page,
basically.
I see King Lear, but he is my brother. So I shall play my part.
Brother, I thought you two were
It
like,
shall all end in
you know.
tears.
Never mind. It's alright, start formulating your tattoo ideas now. Yeah, no no regrets, exactly. Not even one letter? Yeah. Dinner time? Alright, I'll see you in a little bit, Josie. I keep forgetting most of my fans are West Coast. Or West Side. And so, like, the prime time to stream is probably kind of a little bit late for me.
It's possible to redeem the kind of things that we've done.
Nope.
Redeem? I don't see much use in that.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Are you afraid of dancing? Me neither. River dance.
Over there! It's Comstock's men. They're coming out to meet us.
Oh, that's sweet of them. That looks like a freight hook to me. Alright, let's get keep that right where it's at. I want to get Undertow going here maybe. There you go. I feel like this game's super easy if you just remember what your vigors are and what they do. Ah, that makes sense. Different people. Oh, that makes sense too as to like why one's always right about. There's basically, they ask you about a number of things that are basically like a coin flip decision, and then one's always surprised and one always isn't. Or like one's always right, the other's always wrong. And like, just based on their own understanding, they can't understand. Am I supposed to, I probably need to go back and hang out with Liz. Huh. Why one is always like kind of surprised by that fact, the other one's like, yeah, I knew it was going to happen. Yeah, I'm just gonna blow this one up. I was thinking about making it my pet, but I don't think it's worth it.
On the left.
Yeah, probably. Your left? Where are you looking? Left is kind of a relative term right now. Okay.
Booker, look. It's the box. They're coming to attack the flagship.
They really don't need to. Oh, hi, hi, Sherba. Okay. I'll get back to my gunship at some point.
I'm looking for more.
Looking for more. How did you find that? I guess she can't open like alternate, you know, realities and stuff. She's probably a better finder of things than most people.
Look out!
Oh.
More of them!
Oh, hi, Booker. We're Comstocks, boys. Oh my.
Take this, hurry!
Yeah, gladly, thank you. Get out of here. Why would you use anything but Undertow at this point? Unless there's like an achievement not to use it. I don't even remember if this is the right airship or not. Nope. Or yeah, it is. She was just hanging out with that fireman, or whoever that was. Alright. Take that. Put holes in your balloons.
Here, ammo! You need this!
I don't know what happened there. Kinda looked like I died, but I'm better at this game than that, so. Get dead, homie. Alright. Oh my gosh. Like, I really don't care about Undertow at all, but in the moments that you want to use it, it's easily the best. Oh man, I was just wanting to jump. I just wanted to jump back there without attaching.
There he is. We need to
I'm sure I
land
could have
below
pulled it
and
off
fight our
too.
way up to him.
Yeah,
Or we
yeah.
can just fly this thing to Paris.
Just drop me off if you want to. This isn't your problem, Booker.
I won't abandon you.
You wouldn't, would you?
Nope, not in this version or any
There's
other version of the
all
universe.
over the surface of the flagship. They're covered with those motorized Patriot pods.
That must
Spoilers.
be where they're deployed from. I wouldn't go near those lines while those pods are in place.
Comstock is
Alright.
up top of the ship. Let's head up.
Huh. Okay, so I am much nearer the end of the game than I thought I was.
To with child. There's something about him that you just can't put your finger on. Soon you'll understand
Booker,
the man
catch.
I am and the man
Try to keep me
he
stopped.
isn't.
Probably. Alright, get out of here, you nerd. Shoot who? What did I just eat? Okay. Wow, that's all carbine ammo. That's a great room for me back there. Let's do this. Let's be friends. Let's go back to Undertow. Alright. Hey, free salt. The vendor. Pull it one time. I really don't ever use it to pull enemies. I obviously use it to push enemies. Oh boy. Man, I love the hand cannon. I really just wish it could hold more ammo.
Time to look.
So... Big spoilers, what me every day. What did I just eat? I mean, but for real though. I just smash the X button all the time, so I'm like, like, they should... I feel like at times they put stuff that's not helpful to you in some of these trunks and whatever. So it's just like rotten fruit, and then I eat it. So I'm like, well, I'm an idiot. What do you really want from me, though? I have to be closer, or they're behind glass. Get out of here.
You're hurt.
Probably.
Catch.
Alright, let me go back to catching bullets now. So I can embarrass myself by not actually hitting anyone with them. I feel like that's particularly effective against turrets that don't understand even remotely what I'm doing. There's a lot of turrets around here. Alright, let me have it.
Salts.
Go ahead!
Need this?
Did you just say need this? I think she's trying to say something else than just said need this. It definitely sounded like need this. Schna, dude. Alright. I haven't really bought anything for the carbine yet. I don't think. Yeah, here we go. Just kidding, I like almost have it fully upgraded. I feel like now is probably the time to get damage boost level 2 though. I thought that was going to be a lot more ammo than it actually ended up being. I mean, that mosquito's doing good things. I'm gonna just let it keep working. Yeah, you keep doing your thing, mosquito. I'm just going to be looking for, like, cereal and cotton candy.
I said halt!
Yeah, I'll eat a can of beans. Sure. Oh, man. There's some really big, fancy, ornate shells. Alright, where do I go? Find a way to the top deck. I feel like that's back here, right? Like, there's an elevator or some crap. I'm probably supposed to ride this hook or something. Yeah. Clear the skyline.
I have seen the seeds of fire that will prepare the Sodom below for the coming of the Lord.
Well, I haven't yet. No spoilers.
I who carries that banner of him. That job falls to you, Elizabeth.
It's all you, Liz.
That job falls to you.
So he sounds a little bit more like Satan than he normally does.
Follow me.
On one side of our land stands the false shepherd, and the other.
Oh yeah, it's much better.
heretical vox populus.
That's some bulletproof glass going on there.
Do it now! Reward to see her safely to her destiny. Rejoice! Rejoice!
Is this the top deck?
No stain.
Or is this just like my bridge to the top deck? Alright, let's clear this part of the skyline as well. You dead, bro? Thanks for that pineapple.
Watch out, Black Cannon!
Something's wrong.
Why are they dropping so slowly?
I don't know. We're gonna have to wait it out.
I don't know, it's not some fire mixtape, you know.
That's all?
No, it's the Vox. Hey, Vox.
Flush out the pig egg.
I miss back when you guys were my friends.
He took off over there. Get him out of there.
One half done! Ammo! Take it! Catch!
Did you,
Much obliged.
catch?
Don't die!
Here, catch.
It's locked.
Child's play.
Yeah, would you unlock that while everyone in the world's shooting at us, please? Cool. I don't... Well, so far, lockpick's wasted. Oh, what's this gear? Okay. Yeah, I get how gear works by now. I'm like 20 hours into the game. Decrease weapon reload times by 30%. Versus... Oh, shield breaking. You know, I'm going to equip that. So, I'll bet it stacks with my hand cannon. I want to see how fast I can reload this thing. Of course, I don't have to reload either of my guns right now. How convenient.
Booker, the lines are clear.
Callers can now call in at any time. Yeah, I like this carbine a lot better with damage level 2 on it. Reload pretty quick, I guess.
United by rage, bound by blood. Nothing but the lash.
Jeez, that's a lot of Lincolns.
Haven't found anything yet.
Okay, cool. I feel like they were pretty generous with like letting me hit Lincoln there. I feel like I definitely overthrew him. Hey, the game knows best, man. I'm not gonna argue. Did you even see me reload that? I didn't.
The upper deck access is blocked.
Sluggle, if you're still out there, did you use the hand cannon when you went through this game? To me, it seems like such an obvious choice. Yeah, I know, you're supposed to shoot the gear on their back and everything, but... I'm so very... Thank you. I don't know how you threw that to me, that was pretty impressive. Oh yeah, she can warp time and space, so they really did think of everything, didn't they? Okay, I got your rotating chair for secondary weapon. Yeah, carbine's definitely the way to go. It's kind of the only gun you really need. And honestly, I only use the hand cannon as much as I do because I know it doesn't have that much ammo. What's that say? I'm probably supposed to get on the skyline at some point. Because that was the whole point, was me like clearing it out. Yay! It's my favorite roller coaster, kind of. There we go. So let's say I need to get up on the upper one at some point.
I may be the one who strikes you down to it.
You
But
may
you've
be.
always had a knack for self-destruction.
Yes, I'd have.
Who's to say you won't beat me to the punch?
It's a good call. I do like to drink. Is that what he's talking about? Okay. I like that my guy drops his like fire mixtape every time he lands. It's very solid.
One more deck. Let me take care of this on my own.
No, I'm going with you.
Alright, fine. Just make sure to throw me a bunch of like Pop-Tarts and stuff when I get hungry.
Comstock is one deck up in the Prophet's cabin.
Sure. Is this like in case I somehow wouldn't have these figures yet at this point? I can't... Oh, it's one of these guys. Hello. Yeah, I'd like to come down. I'd like to go back up now. Thanks. Alright, I'll come back down. Ow.
Elizabeth.
Okay. I've got ammo. Take it.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Dollface. Can't believe I missed.
Done.
Alright, cool. Engage coward mode. I think that's only like the third handyman I fought in this game. I remember fighting more than that. I guess not, though. So I don't think there's any like on the top deck. So many salts around here. Such a salty room.
I'll tear your head off!
Alright. Oh man. I missed the ammo she was gonna give me, so I'm sure she just like threw it away. Oh, there we go. Alright, as long as that rocket launcher is down.
We can take that skyline to the Prophet's cabin.
Sounds good. Don't want to miss any super hidden secret Easter eggs, though. Or upgrade my gun or whatever. I don't think there's much else I can do with the guns I'm using. Recoil decrease, I guess. Quite certain my hand cannon's like all the way upgraded, so... Oh, nope, there's a decoil release for the hand cannon. Yeah, now it is. Cool.
You hold on to this.
Oh, thanks, Bae. You're the best.
You've come to wipe your slate clean, false ship.
Okay, so what's next on the streaming schedule for me? I'm gonna say I actually need collaborative partners, dependable, reliable collaborative partners, and doesn't have to be YouTubers specifically. I want to go through Borderlands 2. I don't think I've ever actually gotten all the way through Borderlands 2 for myself. And most of the fun of that game is playing it, you know, with a few friends. So if you've got the time, or if you're volunteering, you're certainly welcome to join me on that. Otherwise, I know that you know that we have at least one friend with, you know, 800 hours.
And then in my mother's grave, there was a smaller one. They were draining me. Maybe that's why I can't.
Can't what?
When I was little, I used to be able not just to open tears, but I could create new ones. To anywhere I wanted to go. But in the tower...
Yes, I'll be right with you.
Alright, I'll just be chilling.
Stand back.
I think Elizabeth's head's full of metal. She got a metal plate in her head, for sure.
This is between me and him.
You are walking into a trap.
I need to do this.
Come here, child.
I mean, I'm gonna hang out over here at least.
My, oh my, how you have grown.
Sneak watch through this cubby hole.
What am I?
Look at you, child. You're
Hey,
a mess.
let go of her.
Elizabeth, everything I've done to keep you safe.
Safe from what?
Seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. But the archangel revealed something else. Beware, prophet. Beware the false shepherd, Booker DeWitt, for he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
Why?
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've sent mighty armies to stop you. I've rained fire on you from above. I did all of that to keep you from her, when all I needed was to tell her the truth. Ask him, child. Ask him what happened to your finger. Ask DeWitt.
Do it, do it, do it.
Ask the false shepherd. Tell her. Tell her, false shepherd. Tell her the truth. Tell her.
She's your daughter, you son of a bitch, and you abandoned her. Was it worth it? Huh? Did you get what you wanted?
Booker.
Tell me.
Booker.
Tell me.
It is finished.
He just came.
Finished.
Awesome.
You locked her up for her whole life.
Booker.
Cut off her
Gross.
finger, and you put it on me.
This dude's kinky.
Stop it! You killed him.
Do you want to know what AD stands for? Awesome dinosaur.
What did he mean? Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
I don't know. I just assumed you were born with it. I don't know.
Don't mind me. I'm definitely not taking a crap on your father's head.
It's bleeding.
What?
Your nose is bleeding.
Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You too. You just can't remember it.
No. I'll prove it to you. We'll destroy the siphon. The answer's behind one of your doors. You just have to open it.
Destroy the siphon?
I'm actually just washing my boots with his holy water.
How are we gonna do that?
I don't know.
Probably use Songbird.
On the way.
She seems displeased. I don't know if she wanted that to go differently or something. I don't know. Women are complicated. Come on. This way. It's like she watches me murder 500 people, then, you know, she gets to, like, see her dad for 30 seconds, and then I murder him in a bird bath, and she's, like, all pissed about it.
Got a lock, needs picking.
Oh, I was going to say, I love that moment back at the gate before all this, where it was like, look, I'm going to do this, you can either come with me or not, but I'm doing this right now. And then she was like, oh, found some spare change in the ground. Kind of ruined the moment there a little bit.
Cage. Cage, what is that?
Now what?
What is she trying to tell us? Cage.
I think
Cage,
it says, despite all my rage...
They knew what was best for us.
Booker?
They said they knew what was coming next.
Booker!
Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we gotta get ready.
This coming,
I think
Let's give him the bird. Hey, throw him the bird. No, I'm not gonna do it. This is a friendly stream.
Sing to who? Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E. It's not a word, Booker.
I mean, technically it is.
It's a song.
I mean, that's great and all, but I don't have the loveliest singing voice, you know. Oh, you've got the pan flute. Where did you get that?
It's okay.
Nobody tells me nothing.
Will you help me? I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing.
I'm busy.
Go. Go, go, go! Booker, he'll help us. We can use him against the Vox fleet.
Hey, whatever you say.
Rockets, be careful.
Who's Rockets?
Do it.
Okay.
Can't get a shot.
Booker,
right. I don't know. Go there.
Over there.
Yeah, thanks.
Over there, the box.
We need this thing to make it to Monument Island.
Booker, gunships.
Get ready.
Alright, so I can call in Songbird now. But only once, every once in a while. Which is unfortunate. Thanks.
Great.
Ow.
Songbird's ready.
Okay. It's nice and all, but I don't really know where to use Songbird. I think I have to give Songbird like somewhat specific targets. Maybe not.
That's all I have right now.
Oh, right. And I also am supposed to be protecting that thing.
Watch out for the
I lost him.
Where's the barge?
Take
Yeah.
out the gunship.
Attack the barge. Good birdie.
There's more of them.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Songbird's ready, Booker.
Songbird and chill. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I always save Songbird for the ships. Typically. Take it easy, homie. Alright.
Here we go. I've got ammo.
Wow, that dude is not distracted by the fact that he's getting, you know, shot in the face. Really all that much. Yeah, I was about to say, did you find like a cupcake or anything, Liz? Mold. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see them. I don't... Can you like call the turkey over there? Or
Attack that gunship.
Patriot!
ah, crap. All right. Lay it on me, homie. Jeez.
Give me a second.
Okay, there we go.
Thank
you.
Send him.
Not yet. Let's wait in another gunship.
I'll keep my eyes open for more.
Okay. Alright, I'm running kind of low on ammo. Oh, right, these are the Vox ones. Which explains why they're Lincoln.
Haven't found anything yet.
Yeah, me neither. They're like not shooting at me.
Here, ammo.
Thank you.
The Zeppelin, now!
That's it.
Yeah, put some lead in that Zeppelin. Travis, if you're still out in the comments, can you explain what Led Zeppelin is to everyone in the comments who doesn't know? So, like, people under 30?
I don't like the looks of this.
Booker, here, it's a brochure. It's like a, I don't know, looks like a ski resort. So, what else can I use Songbird on? Because I'm pretty sure I have Songbird again. Oh, never mind. More Patriots all of a sudden.
Much obliged.
Booker, Songbird's ready.
I know, Shelby, but we're at the end of the game. Alright, well, let's do some shock jockey, I guess.
I'm not ready.
Oh, crap. Alright, hey, shoot stuff at me. You know? Yeah. I'd like to use Songbird there, but I don't know what else to do, really.
There's a Patriot. Catch, Booker.
Yeah, there's like always a Patriot. What do you want? Alright, whatever.
Booker, he's ready.
Songbird's ready again? Nah. Jeez. Okay. Jeez, this fight goes on for a little while, I guess. Is it like the number of enemies I have to kill, or do I have to like survive a certain length of time?
Ammo. Catch.
Thank you. Okay. Alright, I've got a decent amount of carbine ammo now. got enough to use Return to Sender. Come on, shoot at me. Whatever.
I'll put you down.
Jeez. Yeah, I see him. I eventually picked them up. Where? Ow. Ow. Oh. Yeah, thank you. Jeez.
I can call Songbird in, Booker.
Well, do it. Thank you. Not 100% that Return to Sender catches those missiles. Alright, Songbird's very nearly ready again, I think. Is that the last airship, please?
Where should I send him?
Probably, I don't know, that huge giant Zeppelin right there.
Bring it down.
I'm looking for more.
Okay, that giant Zeppelin's at least going down, right? Yeah. Is there another one somewhere? Please and thank you. Cool. So she had ammo and then she doesn't now? I need that ammo, please.
Take this.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Oh, it's RPG ammo. Oh, cool. I forget where the bow is on the ship. Probably at the end, right? Yeah, that's where she just went. Or is that the front? I don't know, whatever. I'm not a sailor. I'm a mercenary, or something. Oh, also might do some more Batman stuff. Maybe, maybe not. So I kind of like was saying I would do Arkham City,
What is it?
but then I also ended up calling August
You can
Bat
use the
Month,
Songbird to
so...
bring the whole damn thing down. Destroy the siphon.
And that's what you want.
It's the only way we'll find the truth. About my finger, Comstock, everything.
Alright. I'll just have to wait for it to recharge or whatever.
Tear it down. Tear it all down.
I mean, that was cool and everything, but I can't help but feel like it would have been better if I had, like, a hot dog.
The bird, Elizabeth! I lost control. He's coming.
No, he isn't.
Oh, she's a god again.
Where is he? Where is he?
Rapture.
It's okay. It's all right. I'm here. Just let go. There you go. There you
Alrighty.
Elizabeth, I'm sorry.
Hey, we won! Hey, who's that?
What is this place? Elizabeth?
It's a doorway. One of many. This way.
What do you mean it's a doorway? Where are you going?
Oh, come on. Yes, it's this way.
What Comstock said about your finger. Is there an answer here? Do you...
Down here.
Sure. Yeah, they should make a game down here. This place is cool.
This is where we have to go.
Why? What is going on? Elizabeth, what do you mean this is a doorway?
I'll have to show you.
No, this is a submarine.
Probably gonna regret this.
This girl doesn't know anything. I know, we're so close. We're so close to the end, Shelby. Come here. Come here.
City at the bottom of the ocean. Ridiculous.
Hope you all enjoyed that part where my dog licked the microphone. Right, how silly. It'll never work. Not like a city in the clouds. I have not played the DLC for this.
Look at that. Thousands of doors. Opening all at once. My God, they're beautiful.
What, the stars?
Nah, they're doors. You're dumb. Read a book, Booker.
Come on. Come on, it's this way. Come on.
Heck no, I'm going back to the top. I'm gonna ring all those bells. Yeah. We're gonna start this game all over again.
Are you going to open it?
It's no good. Damn it. I thought once we were here, I could fully control it. I thought...
What is that?
It's a key.
Where did it come from?
My brain.
It's always been there. I just couldn't see it.
Is that the key with the thing and the other thing on it? It's like the cage and the whatever. Whoa.
See?
Trippy.
Not stars. They're doors.
Doors to...
To everywhere. All that's left is the choosing.
Right. I can go anywhere I want to go, huh? Alright, tell me where to go, Path.
What are all these lighthouses? Why are we... Who are...
There are a million worlds. All different and all similar. Constants and variables.
Burial at sea.
There's always a lighthouse.
Is that like explore further in Rapture or what?
There's always a city.
How do you know this?
I can see
That one's kind of like Elizabeth-centric, isn't it?
You, me, Columbia, Songbird. But sometimes, something's different. Yet the same.
Constants and variables.
Yes.
Like in some of them, your name is Constance. And in others, my name is Variables.
Look.
It's us.
Not exactly.
Yeah, because that dude ain't got my style.
But land on the same shore.
What up? You want to fight, homie?
Starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to.
It's because you're dumb, Booker.
All the same.
Why?
Because it does. Because it has. Because it will.
There's so many choices.
They all lead us to the same place.
Yeah, it sounds like life.
No one tells me where to go.
Booker.
I'm Booker DeWitt.
We've already been.
And you will be again. Do it, do it. Elizabeth in Rapture. That'd be kind of cool. Especially for everyone's moaning about how this game wasn't close enough to the original Bioshock. Which, I feel like I'll probably do the original Bioshock at some point too.
I know this place. I was here. It's been 20 years years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for...
Salvation.
Come on now, time's a-wasted.
Why were you here?
I was looking for the shed back here.
Ready to have your past erased?
It's like, where is it?
Ready to have your sins cleansed? Are you ready to be born again? Take my hand.
No, I don't want to.
You already did, didn't you?
Booker, do it.
Are you
Do
ready
it,
to
Booker.
be born again?
I am.
Do you hate your sins?
I do.
Do
Yeah,
you
sure.
hate your wickedness?
Yes.
Do you want to clean the slate, leave behind all you were before, and be born again in the blood of the Lamb?
Will you commit to spending
Jesus,
1 week a year in
wash this
Colorado
man clean.
after you've
Father,
purchased this
make him
timeshare?
again. Lord, stop it! What are you doing? Get off me! Get off, son!
You didn't go through with
You
it.
think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? Well, open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead.
No. He was here. This way.
Ah, shoot. Comstock was here?
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes. The girl for the debt.
You know, the girl. You know, your daughter.
No, this is wrong. What is this? There was no baby. I remember. No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
Do it. Time is running short. Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
Go ahead.
No.
You can wait as long as you want. Eventually, you'll give him what he wants.
I'll never do it. Will you take this damn baby already?
And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, I see him.
Comstock.
You have a lazy eye, bro.
What choice do I have?
There you go.
The debt's paid. Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
No. I remember what I remember.
Now we've upset him.
I don't expect this next bit will do much for his mood.
Come on.
Press X to climb the ladder.
What are we doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead?
to...
You mean like Chen Lin? Like Lady Comstock? No. He is alive in a million worlds. It's not over because the prophet is dead.
So like a billion
It will
worlds?
only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
Hey.
Like multiple
Hey,
billion
off.
worlds?
You hear me?
Unstable.
The deal is off. Give her back. Give her back.
Fine. Are you mad?
Give her back, you son of a bitch.
It's ready. Go.
No. No.
Shut down the machine!
No.
Shut it
Anna.
down! Shut down the machine! Now do it!
Give me back my daughter. No.
Oh, you can have a little bit of her finger if you want. Yeah. So there's that mystery solved.
Anna. No.
So you're telling me the AD on my hand doesn't stand for awesome dragon?
She's gone, Booker.
Or amazing date?
She's gone. You shared this room with your regret.
It was such an amazing date, I branded my hand.
Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance at redemption. A chance for us to be together.
Here, this stick?
I told you it would work.
So you already know it works. The question is, will he?
Anna.
Do you suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance?
Should have.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
Mm-hmm. The brand is of a hair shirt.
Bring us the girl. Wipe away the debt.
See, he's starting to put his story together.
Wipe away.
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well, the brain adapts.
I should know. I lived it.
Wipe.
Booker, wake up. Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you. I sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault.
I do feel better about being a weasel.
Killed him before he did any of this.
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born, and I'll smother the son of a bitch in his crib.
Sure, let's try and do that, I guess. To the smuggler mobile.
Booker, are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to be born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember.
Are you ready to leave behind all that has gone before? Wipe the slate clean.
Who are you?
You chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism. You were born again as a different man.
Zachary Hale Comstock,
All
yep.
has to end, to have never started. Not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crib.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made, before you are reborn.
And what name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
Yeah, that's about how I remember feeling at the end of this game the first time I played it. But yeah, I don't know. We're all the hero, the villain. Things happen. Sometimes they're different, sometimes they're the same. And yeah. You always wonder whether or not they matter anyway. And I love that game a lot, even before it meant more to me now than it did then. But man, it's a good game. You should play it. I don't know. It looks like it's only going to have taken me about 7 hours to beat it. It's not particularly long. There are a few DLCs for it. Burial at Sea. The other ones. That's why I think I would like to play some Borderlands 2 in between this and Arkham City, because for those of you that haven't played Arkham City, if this game makes you leave feeling a little hollow, I think Arkham City for me makes me feel like even more empty inside. Both great games though. glad to have beaten them both. And honestly, at times when I wonder why I do this stream, I'm like, well, it's an accountability measure for me to go back and actually try and finish these games again, because I love starting them. I love starting all kinds of things. I'm not always great at finishing them. So, yeah. Who's still out there in the chat? Sleggle, are you still watching this thing? I can't remember if there's anything at the end worth sticking around for, if there's any, like, Marvel post-credit scene or anything. Red Lady checking in. Do you remember anything at the end of this thing? I mean, I could let the people who worked really hard in this game get some credit after having played it for like 7 hours. So, yeah, I don't think there's either. I'm just trying to think of, like, wrap up some of my final thoughts about this game too, where it's like, okay, I understand Booker wanting to try and get Elizabeth back. I don't necessarily understand Comstock's motivations about having her in the first place, if not just to, like, use her as part of his city or whatever. I feel like, though, the larger overarching theme is that they both just want to see Elizabeth be like happy, and they both like love Elizabeth, but like one wants to make sure she's safe, the other one like more so wants to make sure she's legitimately happy. And it's a weird thing in perspective too, because I'm like, you look at one side and it's like, well, the other one's obviously the villain. Like, to Comstock, DeWitt's always going to be the villain. To DeWitt, Comstock always the villain. But this game makes me think a lot about the many worlds theory and multiverse kind of things, which I like to think about anyway, but it forces you to think about the inevitability of your own circumstances, past, present, future, which most people aren't all the way comfortable with. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I'd come back and play it again sometime. Probably not for any of you folks. No offense. Just why would I play it on stream again? Maybe I'll come back and do some DLC at some point. But I don't know when that takes place necessarily. Anyway, cool. Thank you to anyone who stopped by to watch my stream, or any of you that continue to watch my videos. It does help me as a YouTube content creator if any of you would like, comment, or subscribe to any of my videos. But yeah, anyway. Cool. I've been Mile Kratz. Thanks for stopping by. That was Bioshock Infinite. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.